Good morning, everyone. Peace upon you all. By the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. Today is Tuesday, 17th of November 2020, 2nd of Rabi' al-Akhir, 1442. Our class today is about also the same thing, reading about translating the world's bestseller and the important outcomes that we are going to accomplish today. First of all, we are going to recall the main idea of the text and then read the text to answer the given question. Now, we are going to recall the main idea of this text. This text talks about translating the world's bestseller. Okay, we're going to talk about or to give the topic of each paragraph. For example, paragraph 1, it talks about the number of translated Harry Potter books. Okay, number 2, it talks about why the translators need to work fast. Paragraph 3, why translating Harry Potter wasn't easy. Why? They had some difficulties. Number 4, the last one, we have some problematic translations. Translations. Okay? Now, we're going to talk about it in general. First of all, they said in the first paragraph that 100 million copies of Harry Potter's books do not contain or do not have any lines from the author's original text. Why? Because they were translated. Okay, these books were translated. Paragraph 2, we have the French translator Menard, who translated the Harry Potter books. He translated 700 page of fourth book in just 63 days. Why? The translators, they didn't have much time. They could this because the writer, when he wrote his book, he used to keep it as a secret to him, and he wanted the story to be a total secret. And then the translators, they cannot take this book and translate it because the main version is with the writer. We have this sentence: the translators didn't have much time because they could only begin, okay, when the English version appeared in the shops. Okay, why? Because the writer, he wants this as a total secret for him, his story or his book. In a few countries where the general public's high level English, for example Scandinavia, it was very important to translate the book quickly. Why? If not, people, why? Because this country, it has high level of English language. People in those countries could just buy the original English copy or the version without needing to translate this book. Okay, now paragraph 3, in other countries such as China, they have to use unofficial pirate translations. Okay, people sold them in streets illegally. They used to take the book and translate it, and even though the quality of these translated books wasn't good enough, okay, a pirate version in Venezuela in 2003 contained many mistakes. From these mistakes, the translator occasionally put a few of his own informal message inside this text or inside this book. For example, here comes something I can't translate. This one wrote it the translator who translated the book. Or, I didn't understand what that means. This is not good enough, or it's not of the high quality that the writer or the main owner of this original copy would accept this type of translated book. Okay, now number 4, it talks about the translations of Rowling's books. It has special difficulties. What were they? Well, one big problem was with invented words. In Harry Potter's book, they had some special games. They had special name. Okay, for example, we have the name of the game Quidditch or Muggles. Okay, these in the Spanish language, they didn't change, or they weren't changed. Why? Because they have exactly expressed the idea. Where? No, they were the words exactly the same as in English. Okay, So they didn't have to translate. While in Brazil, the translator invented her own Portuguese words. Why? Because she didn't find the same words. So the words they had to invent her own Portuguese words to express the ideas and the sound of the original words, even the sound of the original word or the game. Now, this is all for now. We are going to move to question number 3. We are going to read the text again. We read it, or we took the main ideas of all the main ideas in the text. Are these statements true or false? Okay. Or is the information not mentioned? Okay. Look at number 1. More than half of all Harry Potter books are translations. What do you think? More than half, or what? I think it is what? I think it's not correct. I think it's false. Why? More than half of Harry Potter books are translations. What do you think? What do you think? I think it's not. It's false. Okay? It is false. This is mentioned in the first paragraph. Deal? Okay? Now, let's move to sentence number 2. There is a Japanese version of the Harry Potter books. Did you read this during or did you, is this mentioned in the text? I didn't see this. I didn't read this. So we're going to write or to circle not mentioned, okay? The next one, the Harry Potter translators didn't have the books before the general public. Yes, that's correct. If you remember, look at sentence number, paragraph 2, the translators sentence or line 3. The translators didn't have much time because they could only begin when the English version appeared in the shops. It means that this is number 3, correct, okay? Let's go to 4. Scandinavian translators need to work fast because not many people can read the English version. What do you think? Was this the reason? No. They had to work fast. You know why? Because people in those countries could just buy the original English version, not the translations, okay? So we are going to write this is false. Deal? False. Question number 5, sentence 5. Some people translated the books without official permission. This is correct. Look at in China, paragraph 3. In other countries such as China, there were unofficial pirate translations. So we are going to write correct number 5. Number 5 correct or true. Number 6, the official translation in Venezuela contained some stupid comments. No, it wasn't. It didn't contain some stupid comments. No. It had, look at this one in Venezuela. A pirate version in Venezuela in 2003 contained many mistakes, okay? Many mistakes, okay? Let's go to number 6 and write it is false. Number 7, people had to do a test to become official translators of the Harry Potter books. Did they mention this in the text? I didn't read it. I didn't see it. So you are going to write not mentioned, okay? The last one, number 8, all the translators used the same technique to translate Rowling's invented words. Did they? No. Look at paragraph 4. The Spanish readers find most of these words exactly as the same in English. So Quidditch and Muggles are unchanged in the Spanish. While we have in Brazil, the writer has to invent her own Portuguese words to express the ideas and the sound, okay, of the original words. So we're going to write the last one, false, okay? Now, let's move to question number 5. We are going to match the underlined words in the text with their definitions. Look at number 1 is done for you. Number 1, forms of something that are different from the original, which is versions, okay? Number 2, from time to time. What do you think? Which one? From time to time. Yes, good job. Occasionally. Yes, excellent. We're going to write occasionally. OCCASIONALLY. Okay? Occasionally. From time to time. Number 3, have. Have, it's what? Yes, excellent. Have, it means contain. you are going to see it or to look at it at the first paragraph. We're going to write contain, sorry. Have is written, we're going to write contain. Okay? Number 4. In the place of. In the place of which one? Which one? Look at paragraph 4, the last line. So we have quadruple to translate Kaddish and Traxels instead of Muggles. Okay? The last word instead of, it means in place of what? So we're going to write instead of. Okay? Number 5. More than, it has one word. Look at it on look at the first paragraph. 1, 2, 3, 4. The 5th line, which is over. Yes, good job, over. Okay? Number 6. Not different, the same as before. Not different, it didn't change, which is the word unchanged. Which line? Look at it. Line. Where is it? Line. Yes. Look at paragraph 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The 7th paragraph. Unchanged. Okay? Number 7. Person who translates. Who is he? Translator. Who is he? Translator. Okay? Okay. The last one, problems. What is it? If you remember the word, look at the 4th paragraph. Line 2. We have had some special difficulties. We said difficulties, it's the same meaning or the same as ideas as problematic, okay? Or problems. Difficulties, it means problems, okay? Difficulties. Now, we have reached to the end of the lesson today. We have taken question number 3 and 5. We summarized the whole text and we gave the main idea. We accomplished our important outcomes. We recalled the main idea of the text and then we read the text to answer the given questions. Thank you very much for being with me today. See you tomorrow, inshallah. May Allah bless you and your parents. Goodbye.